Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 25 of Skilling to Glory. In today's episode, we're going to be building a brand new squad around the new 5-star skiller we're going to be playing with. That is the Brazilian right mid, ILSINHO, plays for Philadelphia in the MLS. And he's probably one of the most old school 5-star skillers you can think of. He is back again this year as well with 5-star skill moves, which is awesome. He's not a right back, unfortunately, he's a right mid, so yeah, we're most likely going to be playing him as a right winger in the team. But these are the challenges. The first one is score 5 goals with the unlockable player. The second one is score 5 skill goals, and the third one is score a fancy finish, one of the challenges we've had before as well. So yeah, those are all the challenges. Obviously, previous episode we also managed to pack a new 5-star skiller, that is Ousmane Dembele, and you can already see him in the team. I decided to go with the 4-2-3-1 formation, since it is a formation I don't think I've used so far this year. And I just really want to give a try as well. And I managed to make this team around ILSINHO. And you can see we got some Greek players in there with the likes of Capino, the goalkeeper, plays for Olympiacos. Then at 2 centre-backs we got Socrates and Manolas. Right back we have Florenzi. Left back we have Baba. CDM we have Gulavogi, looks amazing as well, a cheap player too, with some amazing stats. Other CDM we have Nocerino, he used to be an absolute beast back in, I think, FIFA 12. Kaka, center attacking mid, one of my all-time favorite players in real life. Left mid we have Ousmane Dembele, the left mid version, which I think is from the team of the group stage. 5-star skill was 5-star weak foot, looks insane. Striker we have Rafael, 4-star skiller, plays in the Bundesliga for Gladbach. And then as the right mid we have ILSINHO, 72 rated, 69 pace, 78 dribbling, 65 shooting, 64 defending, 60 out passing, and 72 physical. 5-star skill was 3-star weak foot, high attacking and high defensive work rates. And as I said before, he's not a right back, which is a position he used to be back in FIFA 11. It's also why I said he's one of the most old school 5-star skillers, because he was actually a right back with 5-star skill moves, which is just insane. So yeah, it would have been cool to see him as a right back again, but he's a right mid, and I'm really looking forward to test him out again, because as you probably saw as well, I played 12 games with him, but I've only used him as a right back in sort of a cheap Brazilian skill squad I made, which I'm most likely going to be doing a video of as well. But anyway, going into the first game, we do come up against a almost full Premier League side, but also some Bundesliga players in team this season, Rudy, and also a wants-to-watch version of Dembele. And we started things after 7 minutes. It is the striker Rafael beating the goalkeeper very nicely with a chip shot, and we take the very early lead in this game. Then after it, he decided to make a change. He decided to bring on a silver team this season in Caputo. It is a striker which I think plays in the Serie B. And he was going to be a very, very tough striker to play against, because you will see in the upcoming clips that even though he's a silver, he's actually really, really good. But straight from kickoff, he got himself a goal back here with Dele Alli after some very nice play. He gets himself back into the game and makes it all level. Then 13th minute, still very early. Gulavogi plays it on through here to Rafael, beats the defender there very nicely with a body feint. And we went with one more skill move, which I just shouldn't have done. One more skill move too much, and we kind of wasted an opportunity there. And 24th minute, we send away Ousmane Dembele. And you can see right there that he sort of puts his back to the defender. And the reason for it was because I held LT and pressed the shoot button, because I obviously wanted to do a flare shot, which is one of the challenges we have to complete. But for some reason he went through the shielding mode, which was very frustrating to see, because I think I could have done a Rabona shot easily. But despite that, we still make it 2-1. But then a couple minutes later, he makes it 2-2 as well with the man Dembele, the wants-to-watch version. And you can see halftime, it was an even game. We had a little bit more possession, but so far it was quite even. So we go into the second half, where there's Caputo there, this striker who gets himself his first goal. And yeah, the defending looked quite bad, have to be honest. Then a few minutes later, from a free kick, it is again Caputo who managed to shoot this one in very nicely. And you can probably see as well from the replay that he got deflected by one of my players, which was in the wall. If I hadn't jumped, it most likely wouldn't have gone in, I think. But still an amazing free kick and a very nice goal. Then after it, in the 78th minute, a very nice goal there from one of the substitutes, Mane. A couple of skill moves, and then a very nice finish with the outside of his foot, beating the defender and beating the goalkeeper. And yeah, we give us a goal back after being 4-3 down. So yeah, it was a game with a lot of goals. Then in the 80th minute here, it is Doumbia, the other substitute on the left-hand side, cuts in with the Ronaldo chop. Bit of LT-RT. Then we played on through here to Dembele. Again, I think too many skill moves. Still worked out well, but the McGeady spin was, I think, a bit too much. We pick it up here with Gulavogi. Played on through to Mane, and then the shot got deflected again by his defender. Then we pick up a corner. Dembele there with a couple of skill moves, lose the ball, pick it up with ILSINHO, beat the defender with the Bolasie flick. Then we crossed it in at the near post to, I think, Manolas, who went with the header. Would have been amazing if we went with some sort of a bicycle kick or something. But we do make it 4-4 nonetheless. Not going to count it as a skill goal since it only included one skill. And if we maybe finished it off at like a bicycle kick or something, I definitely would have counted it. But yeah, 4-4 it was. We had to go into extra time after, again, a very even second half as well. Then in the 100th minute, there is ILSINHO on the right hand side. He was completely dead when it came to fitness. And yeah, obviously didn't want to sub him off as well, because in case we got a penalty, we obviously had an easy chance of him getting a goal. But then 102nd minute, again, some nice play here with him. And it is again Caputo going through, shoots on goal, and completes his hat-trick, makes it 5-4 for my opponent. And yeah, it was going to be a struggle towards the end. We got a big chance here as well with ILSINHO, but yeah, the goalkeeper was able to save it fairly easy as the shot wasn't amazing. Then 111th minute, again Dembele on the ball, and again me doing too many skill moves and kind of waste the chance. And that's unfortunately how the game ended. So overall, I felt it was an even game, but my opponent was just more effective when it came to the chances and ended up winning it. So then we move on. It will be the second game of the episode, and we come against a strong side again in the 4-3-2-1 formation with Neymar's Cobbleting Challenge version of Suarez, and also two team this seasons. One being Gelson Martins, who actually is a 5-star skiller on head-to-head, and he would be insane on Ultimate Team if he actually got upgraded to 5-star skill moves as well. I think he was also the player who got the first chance of the game for my opponent, a shot that went over the bar. Then 9th minute, after some nice passing between, I think, ILSINHO and Florenzi, we do get a big chance with Gulavogui. A shot from distance hits the post there. Would have been a very nice goal. Then 12th minute, it's him on the ball here with Luis Suarez. Cuts in there with the Berber spin, tries to shoot. We pick it up with Florenzi, but then I think Nocerino turns around, gives the ball back to Suarez, who shoots. But it is our goalkeeper Capino who saves us. And the first, I guess, like 20 minutes or something, my opponent got a lot of chances here in the 30th minute as well with Martins. A very weak shot. A free kick a few minutes later, which almost went in. Very good save from my keeper. And it was just purely my opponent creating a lot of chances here. Another clearance from my player off the line. And yeah, I didn't really create that much in the first half after that shot from Gulavogui, which unfortunately hit the post. Then in the 35th minute, towards the end of the first half, after some skill moves, we get the ball eventually to ILSINHO on the right-hand side. And you can see from his defender that he was kind of tracking back, and it was difficult to beat him at times with some skill moves, so I kind of went with some show-off skills. Eventually managed to find a gap, and then we do get fouled. But I have to be honest, this is probably one of the most debatable penalties I've ever seen. It definitely looked like a dive to me. I think a couple episodes back we had a similar thing with, I think, Martial. And again, also this time we get a penalty. And of course, ILSINHO steps up for it and converts it as well into a goal. Then on the stroke of half time, he gets himself another chance, hits the woodwork there again with Suarez. And yeah, he just got very, very unlucky when it came to finishing off his chances, because I think he had maybe 6 or 8 shots that definitely could have gone in. Then 45th minute, after some very nice stuff, we went on the attack, and then the referee, he decided to blow on his whistle. Very, very frustrating. We can see halftime, my opponent definitely should have at least scored once or twice. It was just a joke that he was 1-0 down. But yeah, moving on into the second half, we started playing a lot better. Some great skill moves there on the left-hand side from Dembele. In area Lasco to beat 2 defenders, to a fake shot, to a cross. Unfortunately, couldn't reach my 2 attackers there up front. Then 80th minute, after we almost lost the ball with Dembele, we go for the 1-2 here with Gulavogui. You can see Dembele making the run. We play it through the open gap, and again, we went with some skill moves. Being a defender there with the Waka Waka, then we cut in for the fake shot. We cross it in eventually to Mane. A good pass, but the finish wasn't the greatest. Then from that, he tried to go on the counter-attack, but we managed to intercept the ball straight away here with our right back, Florenzi. We played on through here to Mane. Cuts in with the fake shot again. This time I went with a low cross. Was trying to go for a low cross to the far post and then maybe tap it in with a flare shot or something. But yeah, unfortunately his defender got it. And towards the end, you probably could have seen the stats as well. They were still massively in my opponent's favor. But he still ended up losing the game. So yeah, a lucky win for us, I got to say. Then we move to the skillers up. You can see right there, after 2 games, we managed to score 1 goal with ILSINHO, which is a decent ratio, I think. Especially considering after 12 games I played him as right back, I scored 0 goals, but that's, I think, also because of the position I played him in. But anyway, that's where we're going to be ending off this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.